Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about some brand new content that was shown to us today, and it also involves gameplay footage by the developers. So, what we're seeing here is the main menu. I gotta say, it's definitely an improvement, but it's not what I was expecting. It's not bad either, because there's obviously some differences. What I was expecting was basically like the console version, like something like that. I've never played that, but I've seen some stuff about it. But no, this is basically just like the one we've already had on a computer, except remastered, which, I mean, it's fine. And there's also a level selector, which is what we saw in the teaser not too long ago. What amazes me though is here you'll see yourself. So Cloudy Day isn't like as lazy as we thought. It's not just less sun, but it's also got cool effects within it, which is when the clouds actually do appear, which I like. And also I like how they've shown like the background and stuff like that, like basically like the console versions, because we don't have this electric pole in the PC version, so it's a nice addition. I like that. Look at this. This is what amazes me, how the clouds just roll in and then it starts raining. But you also got to pay attention and be more cautious, because now your sunflowers are asleep, and honestly this is going to be hell. But it seems like it's going to be really fun and I look forward to it. But not only that, but as you can see, not only are the clouds the only animated thing, but you can see the clouds in the back that actually moving on all the levels. And that's a nice touch of detail. There's also some footage of them using the speed up feature, which is right here. So they're at 1.5 times speed, and then you're going to see here in a second that they're going to up that speed a little bit. Yeah, as you can see. I like how even it is. Like, they're not too fast to the point where like it's almost impossible to play, but it's also enough to give you speed to be aware of what's happening without like instantly dying by zombies that are basically Sonic speed. But yeah, they basically just announced that it's just the same thing as the PC version, Game of the Year, except that it's a remaster. That's their vision on this. And I know we're not going to get entirely new stuff, but we are getting some new stuff, which is the Rest in Peace permadeath mode and all that, as well as local co-op, which is couch co-op. And I also look forward to that as well. So, new stuff or not, I'm actually pretty excited for this game, and we still haven't seen the Zen Garden yet. It seems like right here, they were avoiding that as much as possible. You'll see them almost try and like hover their mouse over it, like, and then they just don't click it. So it makes me feel like that the Zen Garden might be a little bit different, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. It's a very beautiful remake though, I've got to say. And also here's the gameplay of the co-op right here. So it seems it's not locked to only controller. And yes, you can play controller in this version, but it's not locked to only that, because as you can see, there's like a cursor and then there's someone on a controller. So someone could play on the controller and someone could play on the mouse, and it's still like 2-player. That's awesome. I like that. And also, it seems like the animation of the squash was also changed, because he looks a little bit different. I don't know if it's because we're seeing him in HD, but he looks different. And also, be aware, just keep in mind that this is a pre-release, and this is not the final like product. This is not how it's going to look on its release. We're just getting a quick demo of what it is, so that way we're not left wondering, which I actually do appreciate, because the past few days or past week we've been questioning whether or not this game is worth it or not. And in my opinion, I think it is, to be honest. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The speed up feature is awesome, and it seems well balanced. Also, I don't know if the animations are better, but it seems like they are. You can correct me on that, but it does definitely seem like it's a passionate remake.
Oh, great. There is a pre-order offering. There's a retro pea shooter for folks that pre-order. You can think of it as like an 8-bit pea shooter. Super charming, super cool. Everybody that buys the game will get a retro brown coat zombie, though. So there's something for folks there as well. And it's cool. It's just a neat visual tweak. Launch date is October 23rd. So right around the corner.
Pre-Halloween
action.
Yeah, Halloween is
Good
important to
timing.
us at PopCap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait a second. By him saying that, Does that mean that there might be a Halloween mode or something? I mean, it is coming around that month, so we might see some Halloween content, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but it is a possibility. It's going to be a lot to get used to, but I think I would rather prefer to play this on a controller than on a mouse and keyboard, because I've already had the experience of playing it on the mouse and keyboard. Why would I want to do it again? So I think the controller idea, the whole aspect of being able to play on the controller, is a very fun idea for the computer version of Plants vs. Zombies, and I look forward to this. What is new though, to me at least, is the fact that there's butter up there.
Exotic butters.
And I guess maybe one person can butter the... It's not new exactly, I think it is on phone. But the way you can like just butter the zombies and make them like slow down. Like it's like the shovel. I like that. I also like the change they did for the font for the numbers. It's a lot different than what we had. I've got to say my favorite though is the end, which is on the roof. Because just how you can see the front view of the electricity pole. I like that. There are no plans for DLC Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, and this is meant to be the title that the future of the franchise is built upon. That's nice to hear because it seems like they're changing their ways of how they monetize and all that on games. That's what I'm hoping at least. Anyways, there are no new plants in Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, I wasn't fully expecting it, but I thought there was the possibility. But I think that's okay anyway because it doesn't like change the gameplay too much. If you want to know my honest opinion, it seems like a very faithful remake. We still haven't seen some of the stuff, but I'm sure that they probably won't show us most of that until the game's released because spoiling and all. It's really nice though. I like it. I'm not sure if we're getting the limbo page, but a lot of people is thinking that we will.